So this video is a BTS video of our project with Hoka and Manny Amido. The goal of this project was really to tell Manny's story in New York City. We have 4 days in New York, 2 travel days, 1 shoot day, and 1 buffer day in case the weather messes us up. We got on a flight from Sacramento to New York City. There's only 1 direct flight. It's a red eye, and we got the ball rolling. "7:30 New York time. It's 4:30 Sacramento time." Yeah, today should be more or less pretty simple. Pick up rentals, get acquainted where we're staying, and then prepping the stuff for tomorrow. Shoot tomorrow, full day. Call time is 7 a.m. We have to leave where we're staying out around 6, 5:30 around there. And we shoot from 7 until it gets dark. And after that, we should be pretty good to go. New York City. One of the bigger hacks that we've learned throughout our time there was to hire a driver. We feel a little bit more at peace with leaving some gear behind quickly while we get some shot, or like what we've come to realize and just notice is once you leave a certain location, it really is a pain to go back and get something or pick up something you forgot. So with this production, it involved a couple of space rentals that we got through Peerspace. So the ability to move from location to location with everything that we needed, it was really important for us to be able to do that.
We are picking up some equipment.
What equipment?
Actually, we're just picking up tripods, maybe some C-stands, because the studio we rented has a bunch of lighting. We also brought some portable lighting for the shots we need. We don't think that we're gonna need like a huge lighting kit. It's about knowing what equipment you need and how to use it.
Being multifaceted isn't easy. Having to juggle school, work, styling, and modeling in New York taught me about balance, about the beauty of being multifaceted and the challenges it brings.
What you think about the place?
It's good. I think obviously we try to stay within budget, but which we did. New Jersey is kind of like the move where, yeah, you might have to get up a little bit earlier. Location-wise, perfect. Much easier, less noise, and you get a better deal.
So here's Teddy unpacking batteries,
A lot of batteries, man.
cameras, gear we use for audio. It's separated for different cases. Here's some of the stuff that I use. I'll be doing photo images for this project. So strobe, batteries, reflector, tripod, speed light, brought the GoPro as well. And then we got our walkies. Normally we also like to bring a speaker, just because like we go different places and like to have music for talent. It's pretty much the gear that I brought for this trip. Got 2 bodies, Canon R3, R5, 7200, 24-70. This is like a 11mm manual.
We think that the hecticness of New York and the parking and all that, it's not worth it. If we have to go to New Jersey, find an Airbnb, and all we have to do is wake up a little bit earlier, we're all for that, any time of the day.
Got here at the studio. We're renting a studio for today's shoot. Doing a lot of internal shots. We're currently unloading right now. Walk us through to like what's the process now, next steps.
So I think it's more of a loose process. I think in the beginning you try to be intentional. Obviously there's a little bit of scripted stuff in here, but it's not really the whole thing. But these are just guiding questions based on kind of what we want to get.
This is where our talent are going to be sitting down. Here are the cameras that we have. We have 2 angles at least. One that's tight and then one that's wide, head on. And then audio. And then we got that V-flat over there with the light, aperture. We got wardrobe over here. So that's kind of like the vibe of this interview.
Seeing fashion in New York versus like back home is clearly totally 2 different things. Like, I think it was more of the confidence that people had when whatever they wore that inspired me more than necessarily the outfits.
Okay, so for this shoot, we got 2 different pier spaces that we rented out. One was an actual studio that came with a lot of equipment. I would recommend just doing that. It minimized the amount of rentals that we had to get outside of that. We did have to get a couple of C-stands. There was a couple of stands at the studio, and then the second spot was just someone's apartment room where we had to shoot a bedroom scene to replicate Manny's home, or Manny's room back home in Maryland.
You hold it right there.
My name is Manny Omito, and I dedicate my time to styling and modeling. During quarantine, I had a lot of time to sit with myself at home and really think about my path and where I wanted to go. Basketball played a pretty big role in my life growing up. Brought me like community and brotherhood and helped me like speak up more for myself and just gain aggression. As you know, I got older, I'm looking at myself in the future like, bro, you're not gonna be playing basketball all your life.
This shoot with Hoka and Manny was centered around Manny's story, but then also was in conjunction with the release of the Tour Summit 2s as well.
The film crew is right there filming with our talent. So after that, I'm going to step in and do my turn. We're gonna do a few locations today. So that's kind of like the strategy for, you know, having a smaller team, but also being able to be more efficient and flexible.
3, 2, 1.
Chapter 5, Rerouting the Path. It's about taking risks and stepping out of the box. This journey has taught me to dream big, to reroute myself towards my version of success authentically. I don't want to feel like everyone else. Like I've never been that guy. So it's like when you have a true passion for something, you want to stand out in that passion and you want to be the best at what you're passionate about. If I don't take risks and I don't try to outdo what I've done already, I'm not gonna grow, and I'm gonna be the person I was last year, the year before that. And I didn't get to the point where I am now to wear things like this without taking those risks. And it's not about having the eyes on you. It's about knowing that you have the eyes on you and what you're gonna do for those people now and what you're doing with those eyes. I feel like with those eyes, I'm able to give people that confidence booster to try the things that they wouldn't think about trying. It's not gonna happen if I don't continue to step out the box and take those risks. So that's really what I'm working towards.
Thank you for coming along with us and Hoka and Manny. Hopefully you got something out of this. If you did, we're going to be doing a lot more of these for the projects that we've done, just to showcase our process, the way that we approach things and why we approach things that way. Until next time.